Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. So, last time we did a a relay trial and an outrun trial, and I got thoroughly destroyed in the outrun trial. And I found that doing relay trials is kind of a mistake at this point in the game, because everyone's using the high level emblem rings and characters. So it's basically story spoilers in some ways, you know? So I think I'll probably leave off doing the relay trials until I get those characters myself. And the outrun trials are kind of just, they are destroying me. I've tried a couple and it's been high level, like, I've not been able to do damage on some people. I have spent a bit of time though, playing the game, so 6 hours from last time. And I've been doing some skirmishes. And as a result, I am probably over leveled for this point in the story. I'm pretty much in double digits with everyone aside from Jean, and the reason for that is because I've given pretty much everyone the lineage ability, and this is from it's from Edelgard as an emblem ring. And as it turns out, the optimal strategy, I was correct, is to use bond fragments to get the emblem rings supported up, so that you can inherit their skills. So, for example, being able to do canter means that I can move after attacking on multiple units. You need 1000 SP to do that, so SP seems like a really important currency to have, and I'm not sure what the best way to raise SP is, but most of the characters that had 1000 SP have got the canter ability, and that'll make things just so much easier trying to avoid fights and things like that. So yeah. Probably overleveled for Chapter 7, but it'll make things a bit smoother as we go. I have switched a few emblems around, so Saline is with Micaiah now, and Yunaka is with Celica. And I didn't actually realize this, but Micaiah's emblem ring is the reason why Yunaka could use staves. And I know that I understood that at the time, but it didn't quite sink in that if I take Micaiah away, she can no longer use staves. Whereas now Saline can use swords, tomes, and staves as well. So, and yeah, what else was there? Oh, we've done lots of bond conversations, but I haven't done any of the support conversations, which we're going to go through now. And you can probably tell there's tons of them. Everyone's got some to do. So we're going to spend some time going through the support conversations, and then we'll do Chapter 7. So, I guess we'll start off with myself. I've got a support conversation with Level C with everyone. And some people might be wondering why I focus on doing support stuff, and that's because I got burned by Fire Emblem Fates. If you don't know, there is a character in that game that can be lost forever if you have not supported them enough. And that trend continued with Three Houses, where a certain story segment was locked behind support conversations. So that's why you kind of have to do them. I mean, you don't have to, obviously you could play the game without them. But for me, that I want to see everything and make sure that I don't miss out on stuff, I need to have the supports done. So that's why we're going to go and run through the supports now. So let's go with Framme first.
Huh. Divine One! You look so shiny when you sweat!
That's kind of creepy.
Hey! Hey! Look over here! Hey!
I suppose this is supposed to be Framme being annoying.
The Divine One looked right at me! Thank you, Universe, for creating someone so awesome and so very shiny.
What's with the shiny?
Framme?
Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you?
Just a little bit. Although this is the wrong place to train. This isn't the arena.
Well, you're not distracting me.
Oops. Sorry. See, I'm here in my capacity as a president of the Divine Dragon Fan Club.
You have a fan club?
Of 2 members, yes.
Yep. Our mission is to support you. That's why I'm here giving you extra motivation.
Motivation doesn't exist in this game.
Huh. Thanks for cheering me on. But could you maybe not do it so close?
You bet. I can stand back a little.
And keep going. Keep going.
3, 2, 1. Who's our favorite dragon? You! Y-O-U!
That didn't help.
I mean, she's not as close. Oh, come on. I've noticed my Switch has been doing software errors more often than usual, and it's because it's an old Switch, you know? The rumors... So, apparently, there have been rumors that the Switch 2, the Switch successor, whatever it may be called, was supposed to release in 2024, but has actually been pushed back to Q1 2025 now. And Q1 2025 is, what, March to June for the financial year? You know, not January to March. So it's like another year away at this point. And I'm probably going to be like, you know what? Switch is it's getting on a bit, you know, it's quite old. It's not going to be 9 years old. Is it going to be 9 years old? No, it can't be 9 years old.
Engage.
I guess it have to be 8 years old at that point. 2017 to 2025. 2025. Wow, that's strange to think about. But yeah, so I have a feeling I will treat myself to the Switch 2 whenever it comes out. But yeah, so that's why that's probably gonna cause some issues with doing some software errors occurring and somewhat. It could also be how hot the Switch is as well, but... So, we saw this, we can skip through this. Just needed to do it to make sure we actually had the support level. There must be certain triggers, like entering a cutscene or entering a support conversation or leaving a support conversation that triggers something in the Switch internal circuitry. And we've got support conversation with Framme. So, Anna.
Maybe I'm coming at this wrong.
What are you thinking about, Anna?
Oh, that's Lady Anna to you. But to answer your question, I'm brainstorming new products.
More stuff to sell, huh?
Yep. You know what Sweethearts Day is?
No.
I think I've heard of it. It's where couples give each other gifts, right?
Okay, fair enough.
That's the one. Usually people just give each other flowers, but the same old gift every year loses its luster. So, I'm out to market something mind-blowing that'll bring the spark back to Sweethearts Day.
Wow, that's a pretty lofty goal.
Oh, quit treating me like a kid and help me out here, Divine One. Nothing I've come up with so far has grabbed me, so I could use someone else's input.
It's because you don't have a sweetheart yourself.
Let's see here. Something new for Sweethearts Day. How about necklaces?
I see you have your finger on the pulse of the average Sweethearts Day participant.
That feels like it was a derogatory remark.
Necklaces are almost as played out as flowers. They're hardly going to blow anyone's mind.
I see.
How about an emblem ring?
Customers don't want something they can get anywhere. They want something one of a kind. The constant need to come up with goods like that is what makes my line of work so tricky.
Got it. I'll keep thinking. We'll come up with something good eventually.
The weird thing is that this Anna isn't actually a merchant. So I wonder what the whole point of this is. Anyway, Boucheron.
Are you all right there, Divine One?
Boucheron? Why do you ask?
Oh, I just thought you seemed a little worn out.
Ouch. You noticed? I am feeling sort of sluggish.
That's not good. You're eating 3 meals a day, I hope?
Yes. I don't think my diet is the issue.
Well then, how about your sleep?
About the usual.
What's the usual for you? You were asleep for 1,000 years.
So you're eating and sleeping fine, but you still feel groggy. It could be stress.
You think so?
I wouldn't be surprised. Going to war is stressful for anyone. What have you been doing as stress relief?
Nothing. It hadn't even occurred to me. Why? What do you do?
I have several ways to blow off steam. Like going up a mountain alone and spending some quiet time fishing.
Wow. That does sound relaxing.
I'll be honest, fishing sounds extremely boring to me.
Would you like to join me sometime? The alone part of it is optional. Really.
Yes, I would love that. Please, come get me the next time you head out.
I've always heard fishing is like an excuse for dudes to just sit around drinking all day. It's kind of like watching cricket, but cricket is at least a sport. whereas fishing is kind of like depopulating wildlife. Jean!
Jean? Are you not getting enough greens at the cafe?
Oh, no. I'm actually picking medicinal herbs. See?
Wow, you've got a ton picked already.
This one acts as a painkiller, and this one is useful in several ointments. It used to grow all over my home island, but it's harder to find lately. So I'm picking some here to send back to my father.
I'll say that that is a terrible quality background. Even for something that's supposed to be a JPEG, that looks pretty bad.
For the clinic on your island, right? This is a lot for one person to harvest alone. Let me help you.
No, that's okay. You must have a lot of other important things to do, Divine One.
Not so many that I can't lend a hand here. Besides, with the war and your studies, I bet you're so busy you barely have time to sleep.
I should have known the Divine One would see right through me.
That's right. Nothing gets by me.
If you really wouldn't mind, then yes, it would be a big help. Thank you.
No problem. See, the thing is that that location has actually been modeled in 3D as well, because it's a battlefield place. It's the Flora Mill. So I don't know why it looks so bad. Alright, Saline.
I really enjoyed our tea party today. Thanks for inviting me, Saline.
The pleasure is all mine, Divine One. Our conversation made for an excellent spice over an already fine tea.
The tea was fine, wasn't it? That floral note it had was almost unbelievably good.
Yeah, and this background as well looks bad as well. I guess they must be like, oh, it's not worth the effort to try and make it look good because it'll cause performance issues, but considering that support conversations are now a big feature of Fire Emblem compared to previous games, it makes sense to make it look a little bit better.
I'm glad you appreciated it. The leaves were grown in Framme, you know. The delicate, subtle taste embodies the spirit of our kingdom. It is my utmost favorite.
Yeah, I've heard the Pyrenees prefer the pastoral life over any kind of open conflict. That really came through in this tea.
Really?
There's a Pyrenees folktale I think you might find interesting. Our royal palace is home to a spirit who ensures happiness for the virtuous. For thieves or interlopers, however, the spirit drives them off with mischievous tricks.
And where was that when Yunako was stealing the emblem ring?
Imagine, driven off by the prankish antics of a spirit.
Exactly.
No serious consequences at all. How effective a deterrent do you suppose such a spirit really is?
Kinda depends on the spirit, doesn't it?
Even so, it's a lovely story. It's the kind of good-hearted tale that reflects the Pyrenees' character, I think.
Yes. Yes, it is. Well then, we must have tea together again sometime, Divine One.
I don't know whether a tea party is an actual activity to do, because I don't think I've seen it yet. Etier!
Huh? What's up? You're looking at me kind of weird.
Sorry, I didn't mean any offense. I just couldn't help it.
Is there something wrong with how I look?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Then tell me why you're laughing already.
Well, you know how you're always so confident?
Huh?
I was thinking about how plain it is on your face. There's confidence all over you. It's kind of inspiring to look at.
Which is why you were staring.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird thing, isn't it, Etier?
Forgive me, Etier. If it bothers you, I'll stop.
Nah, I don't mind. I'm actually a little honored to help out the Divine One. If staring at me lifts your mood, go ahead and stare all you want.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but a quick jog will help get my mind off it. See you around, Divine One.
Well, fair enough. Louis!
Louis? What are you doing there?
Oh, hello, Divine One. I wasn't doing anything of note, really. Merely observing those two over there chatting with one another.
Which two?
Okay. And you're doing that... why?
Hang on, how is this any different to staring at Etier being confident?
That is the question, is it not? There are all sorts of philosophical implications to the simple act of asking why. To which I suppose I would respond, for edification.
So you watch people chat in order to learn things?
Precisely. There is deep meaning in these seemingly simple encounters. Through observation, many delightful and subtle details reveal themselves. When one treats them as one would treat a gallery piece, can there possibly be any harm?
I think maybe there can. What's right or wrong goes beyond rules and laws. There's courtesy and decency.
This is a really strange support conversation to have just after the Etier one.
If you knew they didn't like being watched, you'd stop, right?
But of course, Divine One. I would never elevate my appreciation above their own comfort.
Just so we're clear. Well then, I guess I'll leave you to it.
Very good, Divine One. I trust that I have eased any concerns you had.
Okay, yeah, that's just kind of weird. Alright, Alfred.
Morning, Divine One.
Good morning, Alfred. That's quite the smile. Having a good day, are you?
You can say that again. I got up before sunrise and did tons of training. Even got an early run in. And the cherry on top, I get to see your bright and shining face. What a day to be alive.
There's no need to tease me.
Who's teasing? Wouldn't you be just as happy to wake up to the sight of a friend?
Well, yes. I do feel happy when I see my friends.
I feel like I'm taken aback. Elyos is taken aback by the sincerity of Alfred here.
See? Me too. But, look, isn't there anything I can do for you? You've been awake a while, but it must be hard. There's bound to be a lot you're still adjusting to. Tell your friend Alfred all about it.
Let me think. No, there's nothing bothering me at the moment.
Good, great. But if there is something, well, I want to be the first to know. Before you left Lethos, you asked me as a friend to teach you things, to help you adjust. And knowing you wanted to be friends just tickled me.
Our friendship makes me happy too, Alfred.
That's quite nice. Alright, Chloe.
You're so adorable when you sleep, Divine One.
Okay, there is just something going around about people watching other people. I mean, I guess watching the Divine Dragon sleep's a little less weird, considering they were asleep for 1,000 years, but something's going on here.
Huh?
Oh, good morning. Did I wake you?
Were you watching me sleep? Again?
Yes. Sorry about that.
You should just leave me be if I nod off while I'm sitting outside. It's unnerving to wake up on your own and find someone staring at you.
Oh, I never meant to do that, Divine One. But you slept for 1,000 years, just like a character from a fairy tale.
See, there's the justification.
Your sleeping form is so heavenly that I can't help staring at it.
I get that, but I still must have been a ridiculous sight, sleeping here of all places.
Oh no, not at all. But I have a compromise in mind. Hear me out. If I'm always there when you wake up, maybe you'll get used to it and it won't be so startling.
That's called being a stalker.
All we'd have to do is set up an extra bed for me in your chamber.
Oh, an extra bed. Why even bother?
Nope, not doing that.
Oh dear, shot down.
Alright. Yunaka!
Impressive work out there today, Yunaka.
Whoa, what? I got praise from the Divine One? Zappy! I'm thrilled. Beyond thrilled.
I'm serious. Skills like yours are in high demand. You must have been a mercenary or something.
Right, mercenary, yeah. You could tell? I mean, obviously I've merked a time or two, no big deal.
I thought so. With strength like yours, you must be pretty well known, too.
Sure, I mean, yep, people know me.
Yeah, there's posters of my face everywhere.
I'll bet some of our allies are well acquainted with your reputation already. I'll have to ask around. There must be stories.
No, I mean, could I ask you to maybe not do that?
What? Why?
Because I lied. Again. I've never been a mercenary. You said it and it sounds nice, so I went with it. I'm sorry.
Oh, so she's just playing along. Telling me what I want to hear like a Persona protagonist.
I'm confused.
You asked me about my past. I panicked. And just like always, I hid behind a lie. I'm truly sorry, Divine One. I should not have deceived you. You were only trying to praise me, and I just had to go and ruin it. I'll take my leave.
Yunaka.
She's got a dark past she doesn't want to reveal. Alright, and that is all of the support conversations for me, for Alear. I'll just go ahead and make a save, just in case there's an issue with the Switch turning off again. But we will carry on and do some more. So, Framme! Ooh, Framme and Clan level B.
There are a lot of people here.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. This is our chance to tell everyone how great the Divine Dragon is.
Yeah, but...
Come on, we both worked so hard on these. We gotta let them.
Or, instead, we could quietly put them down over there and...
Okay, showtime. I'll start us off. Listen up, everybody. My brother has a real important announcement to make.
The classic, listen up! This guy's got something to say.
Oh.
Psst. Clan, that was your cue. You're the one who said people would think we're weirdos if we didn't introduce ourselves.
I'm just, kinda nervous.
Everyone's staring at us. This is a real mess. Fine. I'll introduce both of us, okay?
Okay.
All right then. We are Clan in Framme, the 33rd Stewards of the Divine Dragon. We will answer all your burning questions about the Divine One with these lovely handbound...
Stop! Please stop! This was a bad idea!
What?
I can't do this. There are too many people. It's embarrassing.
The impact of this is lost somewhat when you don't actually see the other people. Even if, again, it was JPEGs or, like, you know, low poly models, it's kind of taken away from the fact that it's obviously we're focusing on a Clan and Framme's perspective, but there's not even crowd chatter in the background as a noise, you know?
They're all gonna think we're weird. Who even cares about the Divine One's shoe size?
Oh, there'll be some people that care.
We do.
Oh, I feel like such a wimp. I thought I could be a steward? I'm not even cut out to be in the fan club. Sorry, Framme.
Clan, wait!
Alright, Framme and Anna.
I want to get my parents something, but what? Hey, Framme! Oh, hey, Anna. What you doing?
Oh, Anna is so formal. Call me Lady Anna.
Yes, because saying lady is less formal.
Oh, right. Sorry. I meant, hey, Lady Anna.
Yep, there you go. So, what are you in the market for today?
I'm looking for an anniversary present for my folks. Oh, you're a merchant. Do you have anything like that for sale?
Framme, of course I do. Feast your eyes. You won't find gifts cheaper or better than these anywhere.
Ooh, these knickknacks are so cute. I bet this statuette would look good in their house.
Tell you what, since we're friends, I'll throw in an engraving of their names for free.
That's tempting. You're pretty good at this, Lady Anna.
I got separated from my family. Being on my own has really put my sales skills to the test. But look, everything I stock is rare and valuable. Your parents will love their gift, guaranteed.
In that case, I think I'll get this statuette. Some engraving would make it seem extra special.
Thanks for the business. I'll gift wrap it for you too if you wait right there.
Alright, but what's the catch?
You may be, but you really got this thing down. One thing's for sure, I'm not gonna make the mistake of calling you plain ol' Anna again.
Oh, no catch. Okay, fair enough. Alright, Framme and Chloe.
This mission is taking so much longer than I thought. By the time I'm done, it'll be too late.
What's the rush, Chloe? Oh, do you have a hot date tonight?
Nope, there's this folk food stall I was hoping to visit.
A folk food stall?
Yeah, I have a thing for local foods made with unusual ingredients. But the shops that sold them were already rare, and the war has made them almost non-existent. I heard there was a food stall open, so I was hoping to check it out.
If it's that important to you, I can go in your place. I'll be your personal shopper.
You'd do that for me?
Sure. I'm so busy that I can't make a slight detour on the errand I was running anyway.
Whoa, thanks. I think I'll take you up on that.
So, what can I get for you?
Roasted snake meat between 2 buns. They call it a snake sandwich.
That is a very strange request to get.
Why would anyone...
Yeah.
Folk food is always tied to local traditions. Eating it is like taking a bite of history. That's what makes it so great.
Oh. Huh. I think that makes sense. From a certain point of view. Anyway, I'll be back in 2 shakes with your sandwich of snakes.
Here's some money. Buy one for yourself, too, so we can eat them together.
Oh no, Framme's been roped into eating the snake meat.